Oh, look at the caddy. I always wanted one of these. I ain't gonna lie, I always wanted one of them. I might still get me one. But that's that's a car I definitely wanted. I think everybody wanted one of those. Especially after you seen Scarface. Well, that's because, yeah, that joint they had on Scarface was insane. Germantown Walks. Don't be worrying so much either. A lot of this, they run that old place, but they figuring everybody gonna fall into it the same way as in the past. Like the market crashes. This tariff trade wars. All this kind of stuff. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about that stuff. We're gonna get through all that. We're gonna survive all of that stuff. We've been surviving it. so why would this time mean anything different? Stock market crash tomorrow. I'm gonna do what they say so-called black people do. I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm gonna wake up, and I'm gonna figure it out. So don't worry about no damn. Don't be worried about that stuff. It's an illusion. You know what I mean? True, real people cannot be defeated with that kind of thing. You could even anything, man. Wars, floods, pandemics, disease, all that stuff, man. The people will persevere through all that stuff. And as for the consciousness, the eternal, it's never going nowhere. You know what I mean? The eternal is what it is. It's eternal. And the real people, we're a part of that. So stop worrying. Just breathe deep, live right, and connect. Make the connection. I don't feel like squeezing through that. Plus, I know if I take a nice walk, when I go back in, I'm gonna sleep good, sleep better. It's another thing, like if you're suffering from any kind of like anxiety or even depression, start walking. You know what I mean? Start walking. Walk. It's good for you. It's good for the anxiety. It just is. A lot of us suffer from that. You know what I mean? Give it a shot. Smoking weed and drinking and all that sort of stuff. It's a temporary fix. One of the biggest reasons why I stopped smoking, because it wasn't helping. It wasn't helping my my anxiety. It was making it worse. On top of the fact, the voice in the back of my head said, you will never have a clear thought or a clear understanding of what's going on and what's going on with you in a high state, like when you high, or I don't get down drink, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So no matter what it is, stop, clear your mind. You know what I mean? Learn what that stuff is supposed to be used for. And then maybe if you go back and you indulge in it, then you use it for a better reason than depression or anxiety. It ain't for that. It's really not. It's actually to go into different dimensions of like consciousness, you know. And it's different stuff take you farther. But the ancestors use these things for, they use it, that's what they use it for. Coca, cannabis, alcohol, even other kind of stuff like the DMT and the, you know, mushrooms and all that stuff. That stuff was used to go into other dimensions / states of being. That's what it's for. It ain't for to be just doing the stuff every day. That's why people be off balance. Remember, like yesterday I made some videos and I was talking about balance and you know, establishing balance in all parts of your life. You can't have balance if you drinking every day. You can't be balanced if you smoking every day. You can't be. You know what I mean? You can't. Not every day.